Good morning. We'll get started in just a couple minutes. Hope everybody had a great long weekend. It was nice on Saturday, but not so great Sunday, Monday, but sometimes those are good days to just get stuff done around the house, inside, and maybe even just put on a movie and relax and hang out with whatever family you have at home, or even by yourself. Sometimes it's just nice to not have to go and do anything. Let's hope we get some better weather soon, though, so we can get outside. Well, I think we can get started now. So, good morning and welcome to your 15-minute stretch. Before I start, I just wanted to give a big shout out to Lindsay for filling in last week while I was off, and I don't think Kathy was here either. So, thanks so much, Lindsay, for stepping in and being there for everybody. Really appreciate it. All right, let's start just in a mountain pose. So, what that is, you want to have your feet firmly planted on the floor, the carpet, wherever you are, about hip width apart. And then let's just stand tall. So you want to lengthen your spine. So really stand up nice and tall. Lengthen the neck, bringing your head towards the ceiling and your feet planted in the ground. So you're feeling nice and long. And then if your shoulders have come up, just relax the shoulders. Let's bring the palms forward and gently close your eyes. You don't have to close your eyes. If you're comfortable doing that, go ahead. If not, perfectly okay to keep them open. And let's now just come to our breath. Bring your awareness to your breath. Breathing in and out, just normally through your nose. And if there's noises outside of the room that you're in, notice them, then just let them go and come back to your breath. Feeling a nice sense of calm wherever you are. Knowing that anytime during your day, if you need to feel this calm, it's always there, it's always available to you in your breath. Such a nice way to start the day. Just a couple more breaths. And on your next inhale, raise your arms up. Really taking in a nice big sip of air. And then let it all out. Mouth open. Bring your hands to heart. And again, lifting the hands up. Nice big inhale. Bring the palms together and exhaling, opening your mouth. Just remain here just for a few breaths. And then one more big inhale. Raise the arms up and let's hold the hands together at the top. And then taking your right hand into your left. Reach up, really lengthening, and then exhaling, leaning over to the left. Opening up the side body, getting a nice stretch in the obliques. If your eyes are closed still, that's okay. Or you can open them at any time. I like to keep my eyes closed. And then coming up to center. Let's take the other hand now into our right hand. Nice inhale, reach up. And exhaling over to the right. Keep breathing. Feeling that breath fill up the side body, filling up the ribs. If you're hearing odd noises, it's my dog being silly. And then coming back to center. And let's lower the arms. Wiggling the fingers. Moving the wrists one direction. And then in the other. And let's just take our arms now up to what I like to call, I've lost it. Put your arms like this. I'll figure it out. I've been on vacation too long. And let's just inhale and open up the chest and bring the shoulder blades together. And as you exhale, bring the arms in front, rounding the back. Inhaling back to cactus arms. And that is what they're called. And exhaling, rounding the back. Inhaling one more time. Really bringing those shoulder blades together and opening up the chest. And exhaling, bringing them out front. Rounding the back. And letting go. Let's just forward fold all the way down. Let the head hang. Bend your knees, a little micro bend in your knees. I'm keeping my head up so I can talk to you, but let your head just flop forward. Your belly should be on your thighs. And just letting everything go. You can take your elbows and hold on to them and just kind of flow back and forth. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Letting all tension go. And then let's just come up halfway, hands to shins, and flat back. Lengthen the back, lengthen the neck. Little micro bend in your knees. And then exhaling, forward fold again. And one more time, inhaling, just come up to shins, flat back. Breathing there. And then on an exhale, lower back down. This time as you inhale, just walk your hands up till they're on your thighs. We're going to do some cat-cows here. So just let the belly fall and lift the head on an inhale. And then as you exhale, lift that belly button in. Head comes down, chin to chest, and tuck in the pelvis. Inhale. This is a cow, dropping the belly, lift the head. Exhale, bring the belly button up, tuck in the pelvis, bring your head down. Carry on with that, inhaling on the cow and exhaling on the cat at your own pace. Really feel in your lower back there on the cat. It feels so nice. You can do this sitting too. If you're sitting at your desk, you can always do the same motion as you're sitting down. A couple more. When you're ready, come back to a flat back. Again, letting go of your hands, flop forward. Bend the knees, and let's roll all the way up this time. And rolling the shoulders back. bit of a wider stance now. See, quite a bit of a wider stance, as wide as you're comfortable, leaving your toes facing forward. And we're going to take the right foot and we're going to turn that right foot so that you're heel to heel. And then you want to bend that front leg so your knee is over your ankle. Now as you do this and you find yourself leaning forward, make sure you come up. Tuck in that pelvis. And when you tuck in the pelvis, make sure your leg is staying back. It's not collapsing in. You want to keep it back. And now let's take our arms out to the sides. And turn your gaze over the right hand, over that middle finger. And we're doing Warrior Two. Now if you really flex your hands open and feel the muscles in your arms just wrapping around the bone, engaging the arms here too, rather than just having them sit there. Might as well get a little bit of work there too. A couple of breaths here. And then take that right hand, flip it over so the palm is facing up, keeping the knee bent. Bring the left hand down onto your thigh, and let's raise that right hand overhead. Keep the front knee bent. We're exalting our warrior, really opening up the side body, the obliques, getting a nice stretch in through there. A few breaths here, looking up at that hand. Now if you find that this is hard on your neck, you don't have to look up. You can keep your head neutral, however you're feeling today. And when you're ready, take the hands back to Warrior Two. Now we're going to straighten that front leg. And as you straighten the front leg, take that back hip and just kind of stick it out a little bit. This be your left hip. And now we're going to fall forward into a triangle. So you're bringing your right hand down near your knee, left hand comes up. Now if you're flexible enough, you can come all the way down. I happen to just like to stay right about here. And this is a nice triangle pose. A little bit of a spinal twist here. A few breaths, never stop breathing. And then on an inhale, bring it back up to Warrior Two, so bend that knee again. Very nice. Lowering the arms, bringing the feet to face forward. Let's bend the knees and forward fold down again. And this time walk the hands over to the right, getting a stretch in the left side there. And then walking the hands over to the left side, you're going to feel that stretch in the inner thigh on the right side. And let's come back to center. Bend the knees and roll back up. And we'll do the other side now. So we're going to take the left foot now and turn it. So now your left foot is, I don't know if you can see my feet, but left foot is this way, right foot is straight. Bend the front knee, so your knee is over your ankle. If you're finding that you don't have a big enough stance, you can always change your stance. And again, now that you're here, you want to make sure you're tucking in the hips. Don't want to be forward folding, you want to tuck in the hips. Make sure that leg is back. And let's take the arms out. Turning the head, looking over that middle finger of the left hand. And again, engage those arms. Feel the muscle wrap around. It's kind of like an isometric. If you open your hands, you'll feel it. A few breaths here. Feeling the strength. And then turn that left hand, palm faces up. Take the right hand down onto your thigh, and let's take that left hand up. Exalting our warriors, looking up at the hand. Make sure as you come up, you're not straightening that left leg. Want to keep a nice bend there in the knee. And a few breaths here. Breathing into the side body. Feeling that beautiful stretch in the obliques. And then let's take it back down to Warrior Two. A few breaths. And now let's straighten that front leg. Move those hips back and tilt on forward into your triangle. And again, you can look up at the hand or you can keep your head neutral. It's feeling that nice spinal twist. A few breaths. If you notice your breath getting strained as you're doing something, it might be a sign to you to maybe back up just a little bit. You should always be able to breathe. And then let's take it back on up. Warrior Two, bending that front knee. A few breaths here, feeling the strength. And then let's lower the arms. Bring the toes forward. And once again, let's forward fold. Walking on over to the left side. Stretching the inner thigh on the right. And then let's take it back to the opposite side. And feeling the stretch on the left inner thigh. And let's come back to center, bending the knees, roll up, and then just bring those feet back on in. Good work. Okay, I lost my timer, so I think there's still just a couple minutes left. So I'd like you to take your right foot and cross it over your left. And then let's just walk down the leg and hold it there. Hands are on your shins. We've done a lot of side stretching, so do a little bit of stretching now in the back, hamstrings and calves. And then walk them back up. And then take the right leg, cross it over the left, and once again walking down. And hold it there. And then walk it back up. And just before we go, let's just do a few stretches on our forearms, taking the one hand up and then down and then the opposite hand up and down. And take your thumbs, wrap them inside your fists, and just bring them forward till you feel a stretch in through the top. Rolling them one way, rolling them the opposite. Shake them up. Awesome. And then just lowering your arms. Let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose. Bringing the hands together and then bringing them down to heart center. And I hope that you enjoyed your 15-minute stretch and breathe today. Always remembering that you can go back to the breath anytime. It's kind of a new day today with things opening up out there. And, you know, that might be really exciting for people that they can start going out. But it also might be, you know, a new concern. So, you know, one day at a time, and again, using your breath anytime that you need to find some calm during your day. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you Thursday. Namaste.